Hello, everyone. It looks like we're in Muskoka, but we're actually north of Etobicoke. And we're here with
Norman Damon.
Norman Damon. I'm Thomas Giglione. I'm with Property.ca. And we're here to talk about this garden suite that is almost completed. Could you tell me a little bit about how we got this bungalow here, with some space behind here, to this beautiful garden suite that we have here? How did that all start?
I'll be honest, it has a bit of a sad beginning in that 2 years ago, end of July, my dad passed away.
Sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And so that was really tough on the family. I was living in Guelph at that point. And so I moved back to Toronto, moved into with my mom to help her out, and she was helping me out. We both started a business together. But right now, for the last year and a half, I've been living in the basement. Mm-hmm. So we're exploring other different options. And we had heard about the Garden Suite program. I contacted a gentleman, Marty, and he came to do an assessment to see if we would fit what the program was allowing for. Mm-hmm. And then he connected us with Eva Lanes.
Great. And so Eva Lanes, how were they involved with this project?
Oh, start to finish. Well, except for that very brief initial survey, start all the way through. Emmanuel, Simon, their whole team has just been, if you could see the chat log of all the questions that I asked them, just been with it the whole time.
Wonderful. Emmanuel, you kept on saying we. Can you tell me more about what is your role in this project and who is we?
Sure. Well, when I say we, I'm referring to Eva Lanes, our company. I'm the principal and founder of our company. My design partner is Simon West. He's our architectural consultant. And so when we do these projects, we work together to design and maximize the design for the client.
Your slogan is in your backyard. Mm-hmm. Can you explain that?
Well, right now we are in somebody's backyard, and we're Eva Lanes, and we're in their backyard. So that's kind of how it came there, right? We started off doing laneway suites. And
explain what laneway suites are. Some of our viewers might not know what that is.
Yeah, so laneway suite is basically, lots in Toronto, the lot must abut a lane. That's the difference between a garden suite and a laneway suite. The rear of the lot would be on a lane, and that makes it a legal laneway suite. And in this situation here, there is no lane, but there is the appropriate amount of space, so here is a garden suite. There were some specific conditions of the property that allowed us to do what we did. The existing house on the property is only just over 1,000 square feet, and the technical language requires that the garden suite and a laneway suite be subordinate in scale to the principal house. So in order for us to do that, we had to find a way to make this unit smaller than the front unit. And the way to do that is basically to use a definition of what is a basement. So 50% of the bottom floor must be below average grade. And the great thing is, again, on this property, they have a grade that raises at the rear. So because it slopes up a hill at the back, that causes the average grade to go up, which then allows us to build from that average grade and go up from there. So even though the bylaw says that the bottom floor must be 50% below grade, our average grade is actually above what is ground level down here. Yeah. So the illusion is that a lot more of it is actually sticking out. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
Do you mind giving us a tour?
Yeah, we can definitely do that. So if you look at that window over there, you can see that we are 50% below grade.
Wow. It doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's like an illusion.
And so this is the kitchen, obviously. This is an Eden-style kitchen because our space is quite a bit small, not a whole lot of room here for a living room and a dining room, so we have an Eden kitchen. Over here is our mechanical room. This is hidden as well, so hidden behind a panel. All our systems are in here. So that's our mechanical room. The pad you're standing on is heated, so it's heated with water. And then we have HVAC running through the entire building. The HVAC unit is actually in the ceiling here. So we did an extra high main floor so we could actually drop the ceiling. This is 8 feet right here, and it's 9 feet plus out there. And so this allowed us to drop the ceiling and actually put in the heating system in there. And over here, the client asked for a powder room on the main floor. And the one thing I find about bathrooms is that you never want to see into a bathroom particularly from the living space.
Yeah.
Someone comes and goes from the bathroom, people
Yeah.
look over and they see you walk out of the bathroom. A little uncomfortable, right?
Yes.
And considering he's entertaining right here, we wanted to find a way to kind of hide things. And he loved the idea of having something hidden. So behind here, we have a powder room.
Okay,
All
let's
right,
go upstairs.
Let's head upstairs. There's a skylight above your head. The darkest corner in a stairwell is the top corner. And so I sunk the skylight. It actually lights it up nicely. All right. If you look over your shoulder, you'll see that we're at grade of the rear neighbor.
Wow.
So from the neighbor's perspective, this is only a 3-meter tall building.
Wow. So less than a one story.
Yeah. So they're looking at less than 3 meters.
And backing onto nature, there we see a
Yeah,
squirrel.
there's a squirrel right there in the window, which is lovely.